Alright then, hello there. Since I am starting a brand new game today, I figured I would just take a bit of time in the early stages of the stream to allow people to show up. Especially since this is one of my much earlier time slots that I stream at. So, typically a lot of people aren't actually awake by this point. Okay, let's see. Yes, I've never played Octopath before. This is going to be a brand new experience for me. I know, obviously, that there are 8 characters. It is Octopath, after all. But other than that, not too much else. I know it's a JRPG, obviously. So it has JRPG hallmarks, turn-based battle. And I am not familiar, I'd say, but I am aware of the... what is it? The studio that produces the game? What are they called? Neversoft? No, not Neversoft. That's a completely different studio. Octopath. Who made this? Let's see. Developed by... No, that's not what I was looking for. They're the same ones that made Dragon's Crown, I'm fairly certain. I believe so. Take a look at this. Square Enix Acquire? Is that it? That's not a name I recognize. Let me take a look at Acquire then. Oh, they made Akiba's Trip. Octopath. Really? I suppose I was mistaken then. Oh, they're going to be making Labyrinth of Zangetsu sometime this year, apparently. Well, I guess I was mistaken. I am not actually familiar with this franchise. Or not franchise, but developer. I'm fairly certain this isn't even a franchise, it's just the one game, as far as I remember. I didn't see any news about sequels or anything like that. Suppose I will launch the game. Oh, and I also need to get the capture proper. So, set that up, right? There we go. This should be showing up. Yes. The game isn't full screen, so I'll have to do that soon, because right now it seems like it's only taking up the top corner. Alright, I don't think this was designed with a mouse in mind. There we go. That should be filling the screen now. Also, I should check the audio levels. Oh. But as soon as I tab off of the game, the audio shuts down. It's a very nice music, though. I will drop
Octopath Traveler.
the audio levels down to around half. And if I'm told that that sounds too quiet at any point, I can just change it. Also, I did want to look at more options. Text language is going to have to stay in English. I'm tempted. I don't think I will. don't imagine I'm going to run into any issues with frame rate, although there's always still a chance. Looks like this is going to be an entirely keyboard-based game. Alright, I was expecting some sort of cutscene to start this out. Alright. I think I just need to turn the volume down for it. It's very loud to me. Let's start. My name is Tressa, you're a merchant. You stock the shelves at your parents' shop and the sleeping seaside in the town. But you often find yourself gazing out at sea, longing for something more. What lies beyond the horizon? You thought you'd never know the answer. Then one day, an unfamiliar vessel weighs anchor at the docks, changing your life forever. Then we have Cirrus, the Scholar. Scrutinize talent study found. Your name is Cirrus, you are a scholar. You teach at the Royal Academy in Atlastab. And though you have numerous admirers, your only true passion is the pursuit of knowledge. There's so much more I would learn. One day, you realize that an invaluable tome has vanished from the Royal Library, piquing your insatiable curiosity. Well, and we have Ophelia. Your name is Ophelia, you are a cleric. You hail from the snow-swept Frostlands, where you dutifully serve the Order of the Flame under your adoptive father, the Archbishop. As your adoptive sister and best friend prepares to embark on a perilous pilgrimage. You stand ever at her side, but unbeknownst to the both of you, events are about to take a tragic turn. Ha'anit. Your name is Ha'anit. You are a hunter. One of the last descendants of an ancient clan that calls the deep forests home. Your prowess with the bow is unmatched. Your master left home 1 year ago, summoned to hunt a dread beast, and you protect the village while awaiting his return. And one day, an old friend of yours gives you cause for concern, and you strike out on a journey of your own. Tharison, thief. Your past is a guarded secret. Your exploits are known far and wide. Mere whispers of your extravagant heists strike fear into the hearts of the wealthy. Drifting into the clifflands, one day you hear a rumor of the great riches to be had. You set your sights on a mansion said to be impregnable, only to find what you never expected. Often the apothecary. You treat the wounded and sick in a small village amid the babbling brooks of the riverlands. Suddenly, ill as a child, you are saved by a traveler who asked for nothing in return, inspiring you to follow in his footsteps. Oh, stricken ill as a child, not ill as a child. I thought that was a strange way of phrasing it. I just sort of assumed that, what was it? Since children have weaker immune systems, you were struck ill as a child, as in numerous diseases, something of that nature. No, I just misread things. Though hesitant to leave the only home you've ever known, your best friend convinces you to follow your dream, wherever it may lead you. A lot of best friends in these people's backstories. Primrose the Dancer. You ply your trade in the pleasure district of Sunshade, a tower forever shrouded in darkness. In truth, you are the hide-born daughter of the once proud house Iselhart, an identity you conceal from all. 3 men bearing the mark of the crow. They took my father from me, but you will have your revenge. Oh, there's one more. I wasn't actually counting. Ulbrich. Warrior. It's a proud night. You lost both king and kingdom in a bloody coup. Today you serve as master-at-arms for a remote mountain village. To what end do I swing my blade? The question tortured you night after relentless night. Then one day you overhear a name for your new past, giving you new purpose. to start with, I'm thinking I'll go with Hamid. Let me run over my choices once more. Yes. I don't know if there's a recommended order. And if there is, hopefully I'm on the right path. Or maybe not. It'd make things more interesting that way. 1 year ago.
Good. Thou hast yet to depart.
Wasn't quite the name I was expecting out of, or not the name, but the voice. Oh, this is the teacher.
Waylaid by sentiment, my girl. It ill behooven me to leave without bidding my favorite prentice fare thee well.
A joke, as always.
I was expecting her to sound a lot more aggressive.
Will thy journey be long, master?
A good question, that. The
A
request
year,
cometh
apparently.
from none other than the knights Ardant. The hunt will take us to distant lands, and the beast we pursue is a fearsome one.
I see.
I don't believe that name was in other people's backstory.
Lookin' not so glum, girl. A new tyro with green arrows and bruises on his polearm.
I was just pondering the word tyro. I mean, I'm assuming that's... what is it? Reno? What is it? But it just means inexperienced, I'm fairly certain. Someone who is inexperienced.
I'll do the deed, and be back before 2 moons have passed.
Nope. I read the story description. I know
Still
you're
no
gone for an
smile?
entire year.
What is...
'Tis not the hunt that concerneth me. Thou intendest to stop and off somewhere along the way.
Oh, here and there, mayhap. Why dost thou ask?
I
Thou
have to stop
forgettest
somewhere.
or feignst ignorance, so I will remind thee.
He said it was a while away, didn't he?
On the last hunt, thou gambledest away thy purse, and came back a poorer man than thou left.
Poor in coin, mayhap. Yes, I did make a few wagers at the arena in Victor's Hollow. And learned that while I have a keen eye for assessing the strength of beasts, I am quite at a loss with men. A valuable lesson that was cheaply bought.
Not so cheap in the end. Eliza had to pay him thy debts, and thou only finishedst paying her back this last moon.
Ooh, these ye olde colloquialisms are
Promise me, master, no more foolish
really
gambling.
odd.
But what of the old hunter's saying? If the first arrow faileth, knock a second and try again.
Thou just madest that one up.
Yeah. But, that doesn't seem like very good hunting advice. Seems like the appropriate hunting advice would be, if you miss your first arrow, then find a new target because yours probably already ran away, right?
Come now, girl. Thou art too young by half for such world-weary sighs. Must thou makest our parting so gloomy?
I turn to thee, Hagen. Looking after master, for he can rarely be bothered to looking after himself.
Oh. That was deeper and louder than I was expecting.
Even thou takest her side against me, old friend?
He knoweth good sense when he heareth it.
All those extra THs.
Growlest thou not at me, thou faithless turncoat?
Hail, Hanit. Have you come to see us off?
You don't have an
I have come
apostrophe
in to
in your
warn
name.
Master about straying from the path.
And I thank you for it.
Also, it's Hamit.
I do not have the leaves to pay another debt like that.
Have I not a single ally in this infernal village?
I'm wondering about the
I am your
naming
friend,
scheme now.
but I am also a knight ardent, and your client. You would do well not to forget this.
Not for a moment, most honorable Lady Eliza of the illustrious Knights Ardent.
That's more like it.
Also,
Fear not. I'll keep him out of trouble. I'll have him fill his evenings penning a detailed account of our adventures on the hunt.
so I'm wondering if the old-time inflections are actually an accent that those two have. Because she
Taken
didn't
care,
have... Yeah,
and may thine arrows strike true.
I think it is.
I shall look after the forest till the day of thy return.
Thank thee, my girl. And
Oh. I keep skipping the very end of the dialogue. I read a bit too quickly.
A year hath passed since that day. In all that time, Master could only be bothered to send in a single letter.
Harnet, 'tis me, thou
How long
revered
ago was
master.
that?
Missest me? I won't bore thee with any blather about the weather or the season. Who knoweth when this will even arrive, after all? For 3 months now, I have pursued the trail of the beast sown by the
So it's
Knights
3
Ardent.
months in.
A beast by the name of Red Eye. That's
From
there,
Drakengard?
for it leastwise. As for its true name, if it even hath one, none can say. But on my father's bow, I swear 'tis the most vexing quarry I've ever had the misfortune to hunt in. It eludeth mine every trap, and though thou may thinketh me mad for saying this, I swear it can even senseth every move I make. I know not if it is human intelligence or pure animal instinct, but either way, it refuseth to be caught. Still, we appear to have annoyed it sufficiently that it is moving on to new pastures. Judging from its behavior, I believe it meaneth to make for the lands around Stoneguard.
I don't have a firm grasp
I
of
will
the
be frank
geography
with
yet.
thee, my girl, for thou'st always been able to see through my pretenses. The chase will be hard, and the hunt will not endeth soon.
Hello, Aaron. Welcome to the stream.
But fear not, for endeth it shall. Hast thou ever knowest your master to fail in a hunt?
I'll start explaining things
And
once
so I ask thee, my dear apprentice,
this is
pray
done.
look after the village
doing
until
well.
I return. Oh, and be not a worrywart. Always thy friend and teacher, Xanta.
Never heard Master admitteth that any hunt would be difficult.
Well, so, I'll just, go over what's happened so far. Not too much, fortunately. Not so much that I can't summarize. This is Octopath Traveler. It is a JRPG that features 8 main characters. Thus the name Octopath, Octo meaning 8, and Path meaning path, obviously. So there are 8 paths you can take, and you have to choose one of the 8 characters to start with. I chose Hanit, and right now, her hunting teacher has been gone for over a year, hunting a prey, and this is the letter that we received from him, that was sent when he was 3 months into his hunt. So I'm assuming that after this point we're going to have to go find him, or his quarry if he's
Either
dead.
this Red Eye is truly the most formidable of beasts,
Well, I'll try and catch you up once you get back then.
or he he stoppeth in every
make sure you're
gambler's
paying
den
attention
from
to your
here to
classes.
Stoneguard. But no, master liketh to act in the fool, but when it cometh to hunting, if he saith he will catcheth his quarry,
I do
then
plan on
catcheth it
streaming this
he
for
will.
quite a while today as well.
Yes, Luna, I know. Master entrusted the safety of the village to me. My duty now is to the villagers.
Does that mean all of the villagers are going to die?
Let
then?
him as visit in the headman, and see if anyone hath need of my bow.
That seems likely. Oh. Radar in the bottom right. Continuous green. Side story is orange. Save is a quill? Leaf? And hidden item is an exclamation point. Press the O button to turn the radar on and off. Right. I'll probably keep it on then.
Good day.
Swarky. Home to a clan of hunters that has lived in the Darkwood since times of yore. I'm assuming Swarky is the name of the village then. Oh, I thought I could read that sign. If you put a sign there, I'll think I can read it.
Oi!
No visitors here. Just save now for safety reasons, I suppose. Don't have to skip through
Very
that
well.
starting cutscene. Oft doth our hunter venture into the Wispelwood to Honen. Like Pokemon? Shouldst thou been inclined to doing the same, bewaren, hunting half-heartedly, and thou wilt become the hunted. Well, hopefully I can keep that accent up.
I am Hunt.
Edmund, how might my both serveth ye today?
Hello!
Every day thou comest here seeking work. Sometimes I wonder if thou art truly thy master's prentice. But just an aside, no, there is no hunt today. No, I thought that would be hunting.
I see.
I see. Is there aught else I might do? This accent. Well, the youngsters are always in need of lessons. Ah, so this is how they teach me to play the game as well. Thou couldst give them a lesson or two in bowmanship. The clan of the Darkwood inherited the lore of the beasts and the trees. Yet today, only thou and Xanta can truly use that lore. Why, when I was a mere stripling... Yes, I have heard your stories before, and I know how long they are. Long-winded tales are the vice of many an old man. My apologies, child. But if thou couldst show in the youngsters the way of the hunt, I would be grateful. So no one else knows how to use a bow? I saw two of them waiting eagerly in the square. Perhaps thou couldst start in with them.
Yes.
It will be done. Oh no. I am not someone who is used to modifying my voice. What was it, J? That's an awkward button to press. But I want to provoke them. I don't really feel like fighting a child.
Fortune smile.
You don't sound like a child. I've learned much since last thou sawest me. Beholden.
Leave it to me.
Might I show you? I'm just gonna assume that's a silent E. Might I show you the fruits of my training? Well, I suppose I have to provoke them. Yes. Go forth, my friend. Training time, is it? I am ever ready.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
That's a bit aggressive.
Beginneth.
Oh. Wow. You're a lot larger than I thought you'd be. Wind? I think that's the name of the, whatever it is.
Thou didst fight his
I suppose I can just call animals. I don't even have to lift a finger. Also, I just killed a man. Oh my god, he's actually laying down.
Now then.
Thou growest adept at fighting, or simply receiving a beating, I suppose.
So,
But thou must be more cautious than ever, for thou now knowest just enough to get thyself into trouble.
Oh?
Messed up there. Well, thanken me, Hannet. Alright, time to beat the socks off of this other poor villager. Are you ready to die, child? Oh, I suppose I was...
Fortune smile.
Alright. Go forth, my friend. Pray, teaching me, Huntress Hannet.
now let us hunt him.
Right,
Let my arrow
that was a bit
fly
nicer.
and true.
Is this all I have? Supposedly. I'm back again.
Come in, if thou darest.
Ah. There's, that shows the number of moves that you can use.
Thou didst fight his courage.
Yeah, call me crazy, but I don't think Hannet is a very good teacher.
Well,
Dost thou feel more attuned to thy surroundings?
Yep.
Yeah, do you feel more at one with the ground that you're just beaten into? Yes, I feel much more able to anticipate where my swift quarry may dart us next.
excellent.
Very good, an important lesson that. Did you teach them anything? I don't
Hello
think
there.
you did. Huntress Hannet. What is it?
Well...
The headman sent me to find thee. He said he must speaketh with thee right away.
Understood.
And I will make haste. He is at home, I take it.
That's right!
Yes, follow me. Uh-oh. An urgent hunt, perhaps.
Greetings.
Edmund, you wish to be seeing me? Yes, a request hath come in from the Dements? It's not a word I'm familiar with. The Dements of Lord Karen. It would seem a beast hath strayed into his provincial forest.
I see.
And he will it gone? Just so, he asketh for a best hunter. Alright, I'm gonna go hunt this and everyone here is going to die. And while Master Xanta is off on the hunt, that meaneth thee. Understood.
I'm asking ye.
I feel like his voice has changed 5 times. Always remember, Hannet, since times immemorial, ours has been a village of great hunters and huntresses. Yes, far and wide beyond the edges of the Darkwood, our home. The bards sangeth our exploits, and all the realms lauded fair Swarki. I've had to say that once before, I need to remember it. As the home of the true hunter. Was that not how it went?
Egads!
Oh, have I told that many times? Long-winded tales, my dear. Are the vice of an old man, yes. And for the hunt, I am ready when needed.
Splendid!
Excellent, Lord Yarn. Right? I'm gonna change the pronunciation every time I see that name. Messenger awaiteth inside. He will telleth thee all thou needst to know.
I am ready.
I will speak to him at once.
I'm asking ye.
On it. Oh, on it. Prithee do not. Master Zenta would... What? What does that mean? Hannet, prithee do not, Master Zanta would thee not. What? Your accent's coming in a bit too strong, village headman.
Fair befallen thee.
Of course, thanking ye. I suppose that was a good thing to say.
Well met.
My apologies for the urgency of the matter, but monsters pay little heed to the convenience of men.
Nay.
I am here to serve. Telling me more about this beast. Your quarry is a fearsome beast that has wandered into the Whisperwood from the gods know where. A monster that has strayed from its home.
Yes.
Aye, just this morning a merchant and an injured companion fetched up at our manor in frightful shape. As one man told it, and the other was in no condition to speak, their caravan had been waylaid by the beast, and they were the only survivors.
This bodeth ill.
How doth now knowing this creature was responsible?
Well, actually...
Lord Kieran's scholars were called upon to investigate the matter. From the merchant's testimony, they concluded the men were attacked by a savage beast known as Gisharma.
Truly?
I have heard of this creature. Its baleful roar would make an unlikely fit for the tranquil Whisperwood. His lordship is most anxious to protect his subjects, needless to say. He seeks the help of the most capable hunter in this village, and so in Master Xanta's absence, we turn to you. What say you, Hannet? Will you free our fair province from this unholy menace?
I am ready.
Tell thy lord that I shan't fail him. Indeed. There is a dignity about you that Master Xanta lacks, but I see you share his passion for your calling. I hope you will continue to inherit only his better qualities. Master is a fine teacher. He showeth by example both by what a hunter oughteth and oughteth not doing. Well said. It would seem we are in safe hands indeed. Yes, thou art. That's pretty self-assured of you, isn't it? Oop. You never know when danger might strike, so be sure to save often. I will. Don't you worry.
Very well.
Oft other hunter venture into the Whisperwood to hone their skills, if they be inclined to already read that. Right onwards with the quest then. Oh, a treasure chest. They put that there just to taunt me, didn't they? That's going to be in the way.
Standest thou against me?
A small squirrel.
Then be hunted.
Breaking enemies. Exploit your foe's weakness to turn the tide of battle in your favor. The weak point. To lower their shield points, reduce shield points to 0 can break your foe. Bows into axes.
Let my arrow fly and true.
I suppose I'll attack with the bow. Break your foes to drastically reduce their defense. Press the O button to enter boost mode. The potency of your attacks and abilities will surge. 1 BP per turn. You can spend 3 BP to boost your character 3 levels of power. If you use boost mode, you will not gain any BP at all.
Come in, if thou darest.
Alright. Oh no.
Come in, if thou
It actually hit
darest.
back. I suppose its HP isn't actually displayed anywhere.
Let
is
my
it?
arrow fly and true.
Can I try this now? I don't know how much health it has. Let's bring Lena down.
What next?
Right, I have full BP, so I may as well boost.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Well, I suppose that was probably pretty unnecessary. Essence of pomegranate. They're going to go capture Persephone now. $500 big ones. Right, I suppose I need to go down a further path to get that first chest. Oh, I suppose it's just a pebble in the road.
Now, let us hunt him. Let my arrow fly.
I think it's, I think this is
Come
just
in,
going to be a
if
case
thou
of
darest.
bringing them down to pounce on the exposed monster.
Letting the hunt begin. Letting the hunt beginning.
Because I don't think rain costs anything
Thou
to
didst
summon.
fight his courage.
I do quite a lot of damage. Inspiring plum. I've never thought before that a plum could be inspiring. But I suppose to each their own.
Standest thou against me?
Purple
Then be
Piggle.
hunted. Letting the hunt beginning.
Oh, I suppose we'll just start with a regular bow shot. Not weak for that, it seems.
What
Ow.
next?
This is a violent animal. Alright, now you're up.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Looks like you're the only one that's going to be up, Lynn.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Far more damage than I can.
I honor
Not
thee, my
necessarily could ever, but I do at this point in time. How convenient that there's just a save book in the middle of the woods. Oh dear. That's a lot of dead people. Or unconscious. Dead. Alright. Spirits, have mercy. This was not done in the name of survival. The Gisarma sought not food, but sought sport and wanton slaughter. It sleweth these men and beasts for no reason, other than as a fearsome show of its dreadful power. Hello, Peppers.
This bodeth ill.
I see thou trembles, little one. Thine heart is filled with fear. Thou witnessed what the beast did. It madeth thee bear witness. Patience, I will return and attend to the fallen. But first, I shall be avenged.
If thou wilt.
Wilt thou protect them, my friend, until my return?
Thou hast my thanks.
Thinking. If this wasn't a fantasy game, I'd expect it to come back to a bunch of chewed-on corpses. I'll return anon. To eaten or been eaten, this is the fate and the privilege of any beast in the forest. A life for a life, so it hath been since the dawn of time.
Unacceptable.
But 'tis slain for sport, for pleasure or greed, is to betray in the law of nature. Each time a creature taketh more life than needeth, part of the forest dieth. A hunt not merely keeping Lord Kieran's people safe. I hunt to save in the forest itself. Oh, okay, I can walk now. A bit odd that the Shadow Soulstone, that seems, it's a very fancy name for something in the third chest I've opened.
Letting us begin.
I'm still surprised that
Letting
there
the
aren't
hunt
actually
begin.
any, what was I going to say?
Letting the hunt
No details
begin.
on the map.
Come in,
Ow.
if thou darest.
I'm actually getting hurt quite a lot.
Letting my arrow fly and true. I honor thee, my queen.
Try and fully heal and level up, perhaps? Or would that be too simple? Oh, we'll see next combat encounter, I suppose. Another inspiring plum. I'm so inspired. Keep plum-like. Well, you're something that I'll have to interact with later, I'm certain of it. No, never mind. Maybe it's just a dead end.
Now, letting us hunt him.
Yes, it does. Fully
Come in,
restored.
if thou darest. Letting my arrow fly and true.
What if I do this? Summon my monster. Perfect.
Thou didst fight with courage.
That is adorable. I see a figure.
Standest
Oh.
thou against me? Then
But
be
you're smart
hunted.
enough to use tools, huh?
Letting
little
my
rat?
arrow fly and true.
I'm also... Yes, doubtful that you would be weak
What
to
next?
arrows. Suppose then... Bring out Lind. No? Alright, Lind, try attacking with your
What
spear
next?
strike next. No, not weak to that either. Alright.
Letting the
I
hunt
suppose you're
begin.
just a difficult foe, aren't you? Forest Falls? Oh,
I honor thee,
I was
my
expecting
queen.
to get a blind out of that. I can now learn new skills. I suppose I haven't even looked at the menu. Oh, and I got some essence of grape. Not something that you typically need essence of. Oh, what skills? Pressing the... because I haven't selected her yet. Heavy lightning damage. Single foe to act at the end of the turn for 2 turns. Attack a single foe with a bow, otherwise lethal attacks will instead leave the target with 1 HP. Ah. That's for making capturing easier, I suppose. Arrow Storm. Alright, I haven't actually run into fights with multiple enemies yet. Nor do I have multiple allies. Thunderbird's probably the one that I should be taking now. Because it does something that none of my other attacks do at this point. Or it does a damage type that none of my others do. Could probably try capturing some enemies as well.
Standest thou against me?
But I don't feel like
Then
I can
be
capture
hunted.
rats like
Let
this.
in my arrow fly and true.
Let's see about Thunderbird.
Lightning, done my bidding.
You are weak to that, huh?
Let in the hunt beginning. Lightning, done my bidding.
I knew they wouldn't put a unweakenable
Coming,
foe in your
if thou
path so early.
darest.
For this, then you should probably be able to finish the job.
Thou didst fight his courage.
Right, I feel like I'm starting to understand the pattern of combat so far. Energizing pomegranates. At least it's not inspiring, I suppose. I have the feeling at some point in this game I'm going to save at a very inopportune moment. Just say the word. Right, can you tell me what these do? SP... Alright. I suppose I'll take a couple of grapes. Have any grape? Oh, you're a big old rat, aren't you? It also has red eyes. Woodland wolf. I'll take that. Something I'm gonna voice monsters.
Not acceptable.
That is enough. Oh. Uh-huh. Grrr. Thou scarest me not, beast. Is it not so? Thou wert driven from thine home, bested by beasts more powerful than thou flett'st and found thyself here.
I see.
I understand thy pain all too well. But to turneth thy grief and anger against innocent creatures, that is a sin of men. It was thy duty to adapt to the forest, to let it find in a place for you. Instead, thou wouldst rip out its heart and claim it as thine own. This cannot be forgiven. Rawr. Thou hast trespassed, beast, and in the name of the forest, I visit judgment upon you.
Come in then,
Oh,
if this beest
aren't
thy
you
will.
a pretty
Let in the
face?
hunt beginning.
Alright. How do you like lightning? Not much, apparently. Ow. How about bows? Okay, that's good. Ah, I'm dead. I wasn't expecting 2 in a row, gonna be honest. Alright, cool. Hey, I need way more grapes than I thought I did. Wait. I wanna sell things. How's that sound? Thanks for the grapes.
Come in then, if this beest thy will.
Alright then.
Let in the hunt beginning.
Let's bring out Linda as well. See how you fare. Okay, not well. Oh. Do they have different speeds then?
This will help. Let in my arrow fly and true.
Okay. It's him then me next. I see. Huh. I suppose I'll just do regular attacks.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Ah. I see.
Coming, if thou darest.
Let's give you a souped up light.
Done my bidding.
Ready to respond.
Coming, if thou darest.
Weapon. Snooze Monty Meat. Get a bit of health.
Letting my arrow fly in true.
Alright, so. Still ready to counter, it seems. Wait a second. I don't want to waste any of those BPs. Oh, that broke
Letting
it.
the hunt
Interesting.
beginning.
I did not expect that. Do I now bring out Lind for the attack? I think I do. Let's boost Lind. They are typically far stronger than many of my attacks.
What next?
So... Does this actually break? Ah. It is 2 attacks in one.
Letting my
I see.
arrow fly in true.
Bring that out, bring it down to a single
Letting
one.
my arrow fly in
And
true.
then my normal attack is a break.
Coming, if thou darest.
Now, I can boost. Wow. That was a lot of damage, huh? Unfortunately, got a pig.
What next?
I'm going to repeat that process that I did before.
Letting
Double
the
attack,
hunt
double
begin.
attack. But I'm
Letting
going
my
to break
arrow
your
fly
guard.
in true. What
Counter
next?
goes to nothing. Let's use a hunter skill actually. Boost strength.
Aim it firm, shoot it true. What next?
There's a chance that did a lot of damage. Not entirely sure.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Alright, I don't think I'll take lethal damage from doing this.
No!
Ah! It was close. It was very close, actually. Alright. Let's get this meat back.
What next?
Preparing to pounce sounds pretty bad. 9. Yeah. Break you.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Bring out an overcharged limb. How much does that do? 276. Right.
Letting my arrow
So
fly in
that's
true.
a bit better than my charged shot, which costs SP to use anyways, so... Yeah, 10, right? Doesn't seem like the best investment, to be honest.
Coming, if thou darest.
Oh, you're a difficult to kill monster.
Letting the
Preparing for
hunt
trouble.
beginning.
Alright, I'm going to defend this. I didn't know it would move me up the turn order, but it did. Which means that I acted before his next attack. Right, he's in response mode. That's fine. I can break your armor.
What next?
And now, bring out a charged up wind. I haven't actually tried blinding this monster yet.
Letting the hunt begin.
Okay, I actually have 2 attacks before he gets 1. So, in that case, I suppose I'll just use a normal attack.
Come in, if thou darest.
Followed by... I could defend, and that's probably the best choice. But I'm also curious if Forest Fox will blind him at all. But blinding seems like it is a bit too dangerous to attempt.
Letting the hunt
I'll try the
begin.
blind now, because he attacks 2 times in a row right now. So, I'll always see how that works out. Did not work out, as it turns out. The fight went on for so long. Are we even meant to be able to defeat this?
Come in then, if this beest thy will. Let
Feels a
my
bit
arrow
early to have
fly
such a
and
strong monster. I'm going to defend here. Bring me up in the move chain. Now I'm going to add the meat.
Letting the hunt begin. Letting my arrow fly and true. Holding back nothing.
No, that's not what I wanted. Just 3, please. Thank you very much.
Letting the hunt begin.
Let's try to charge Fox. I think charged Fox is actually
Letting
the
the
way to
hunt
go when
begin.
it's in danger.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Shouldn't die here. Oh, that was close. Hold on.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I probably should have used it as 1 BP
What
there.
next?
Use a BP on Thunderbird.
Lightning has done my bidding. What next?
Oh, now I can just hit over and attack.
Letting the hunt
Naturally
begin.
regenerate. And now,
Holding back nothing.
let's bring out a maximum beast on Forest Fox. It's also blinded.
Letting the hunt begin.
Let's see. Its retaliation does around 100 damage. And then its normal attacks can deal up to around 70, so it should be fine if it does manage to hit.
No!
Right, the blind did nothing. Good to know.
Letting the hunt begin.
I'm going to have to use
Come!
all of my boosts just to break his armor.
Letting the hunt begin.
Right. just going to be a uncharged forest fox then. Ah,
Letting my arrow fly
that's
and
the
true.
maximum number of uses ever I've seen.
Letting the hunt begin.
Once again, I shouldn't die. I'm at 100. Ah, that's a pounce. Okay, that was only a goodness. Let's break that arm. I can't actually take advantage of its weakened state right now. I need to heal.
Letting the hunt begin. Letting my arrow fly and true. Coming, if thou darest.
Looking fine. But a single level of boost to that attack. The preparing?
I will not be thy prey.
I missed.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
And now... defense broken.
What next? Holding back nothing.
Alright. Lane. Let's go. 513 still wasn't enough. I am in death range right now, so I will have to eat a grape.
Coming, if thou darest. Letting the hunt begin.
This is starting to go
Coming,
fairly
if thou
straightforward.
darest.
Oh, is that it?
I honor thee, my quarry.
Oh, I didn't want to have to go through that again. I got a bunch of healing grapes. Dead.
A life is given not in vain, for it will feeden others.
I don't want to
art of
eat
the
that.
forest now,
I'm gonna be
and in
entirely
the
honest.
forest, naught is lost.
Are the wolves going to eat it? That looks like
Come
an
in,
eating
my
motion.
friends. This life belongeth to all. The animals that eateth the grass becometh food for the animals that eateth meat. The eaters of meat
Don't
in
think
their
that thing
turn
ate grass.
feedeth those yet stronger. And when the strongest of all dieth, his life is returned to the forest. His flesh feedeth the soil, the grass. His blood becometh sap, his bones wood. He becometh the food of the plant eaters, and the circle beginneth once more. Lives entwined, a tapestry woven anew each dawn, every thread a part of the whole.
Listen, Hammett. Being a hunter means taking lives, but we do it so we might live. Never forgetting, it is thy sacred duty to live and on. Ah, Aaron, welcome back. Time for a drink. You have returned just after the climax of a very stressful battle. Thank you. Never forgetting, it is thy sacred duty to live and on.
To surviving and honoring those fell by thine own arrows.
I've been trying to do voices for characters, but my range is fairly limited. Fortunately, Annette has
As
a
long as
fairly
he
deep
speaketh only of
voice.
hunting, he is the wisest of men. If only that were all he cared about.
I'm I'm not looking
hunt
forward
is
to
over.
voicing the other
Now it is
female
time to tend
characters,
him to the
though.
fallen.
Although that boss fight has given me a much better understanding of the key mechanics for
day.
this game.
You look well. I trust the hunt was a success?
Well,
The beast will trouble in thee no more, these graves.
Yes.
I took the liberty of digging them while I waited for your return.
thou hast my
I
thanks.
thanketh thee, but I have a request. Leaven the beasts be, letting the forest reclaimeth them. That is the way of the wood.
But of course.
As you wish, milady.
This was another reason that I wasn't a very good DM. I don't have a very good acting range. My characters all sound like me. Hmm? Hagen, thou returnest to us. I believe Hagen is the wolf that our teacher had. Hmm? Where is master? Hath something befallen him? He is confused and frightened. Thou didst run here, didst thou not? And alone. Doth master need my help? Wolf noises.
Just so.
It's alright. Easy, boy. Easy. More wolf noises. There now. That's a good boy. Master is in trouble. That much is clear. I must hasten to his side, if anything were to happen to him.
The hunt is on.
Hagen, canst thou guide me to master? Wolf noise. Whatever hath befallen him, we shall save him, thou and I. Alright. So this game works. It's a what is it? It's a top-down sort of isometric, I suppose. It's a fairly standard JRPG. The combat has some interesting mechanics. Do you guys have anything to say? No, you're saying the last thing that you said when I talked to you before.
So thou art going after Zonta.
Yes, it's a very story-driven game. There's been far more dialogue than there has been gameplay thus far.
Hagen here cameth seeking my help. In his letter, he said he was bound for Stonegard. We shall begin our search there.
Interesting.
I pray it is no more serious than an ill-founded wager that left him unable to pay his innkeeper. For a Hagen to cometh all this way alone, I cannot help but fear the worst. Prithee, take us care.
We will.
You probably actually look at that shop there as well.
Done as Zonta saith, child, not as he would doeth.
Yes,
Thank you,
JRPGs
Chief.
typically have
Very
very
not
good
for us.
music.
We shall be back before the next moon, with Master at our side.
So I wasn't actually able to check the sound levels, because when you tab out of this game,
Stayest safe, Master.
it mutes it.
Coming.
I can't actually see the sound levels. I'm assuming that it's all well and good. And so did the huntress Hannah set out on her journey, her master having vanished hunting the baleful Red-Eye. It now fell to her to find him and bring him home. What fate awaits her on the road ahead, only the gods can say. Okay. Cross Ostera, there are 7 others who await you. Why not venture out and find them? Together you can defeat even the greatest foes. Let's see. I thought that you would be switching between the characters. More healing grapes. Actually, can I go back to the town? I was a bit curious about the store that was located here. Alright, I'm back. Oh, and there's side quests as well. Oh, you don't even go in. Alright, is this items that I already have? Looks like it. Ah. I see. I don't remember being given the option to use an axe as an attack item. At least not during any of the encounters that I had so far. Should I pick up a wolf bow? Also, very odd that they're actually counting the amount of time it's taking me. We've been playing this game for 50 minutes, apparently. I suppose I'll buy this. Just because I can. And I suppose I can also sell my old longbow for 30 gold. What a profit. What does the Shadow Soul Stone do? Oh, it's grenade. Right. Time to take on some side quests. Or, also, probably time to save. Right, I'm actually curious. Are there 8 save slots? No, there's more. Okay. Just thought it would be a bit funny. Although it is 24, which is a multiple of 8. 3 times 8, in fact. I'm longing to visit my husband. He's working in Boulderfall. But the way there passes through dangerous woods, and I daren't go alone. Only I could find a kind soul to escort me there. No? Alright, can I not do that? Journal? Ah, yes. So there's all of the other characters that I could have chosen to play at the start of this game. Any other skills I can learn? No, I don't. There's still a question mark. As far as I understand, yes. I've never played this game before. I'm going in completely blind. Okay, alright. Do I provoke you? No. No thanks. Alright, I guess I can't take on their side quest yet. In faith, I've been apprenticed long enough. It's high time I took the hunter's rights. But a man's not a hunter true unless he's bagged a giant boar. Truth be told, I don't see myself doing that too soon. Alright. I hope you don't want me to get you a boar for you. That sort of defeats the purpose, does it not?
Hello there.
Are you a traveler? I'm also on a journey of sorts. My name's Ashlyn. I heard a rumor of a monster tamer who lives in this village. That's probably me. I want to learn more about the monster tamers, but I haven't a clue who to ask. Oh.
泣かないで陛下。頑張れ陛下。おお。よく言ってくれた。世の愛する市民たちよ。世は
Done, buddy, so... Right. I suppose I'll just keep walking forward since none of those side quests wanted to start. Monster came out of nowhere. It got me in the leg. I can hardly put any weight on it. I hate to be a bother. Do you have a healing grape to spare? I certainly do. Give healing grape? Yes. Why not? Yeah. Feels good to be back on my feet. I can't thank you enough. I'd have been done for if you hadn't come through. I think this is actually a guy. I saw the ponytail and just sort of assumed. On a journey to find my father. He disappeared, yep, when I was a boy. Are you on a journey too? I haven't actually heard the voice yet, so I'm just... standard voice. Perhaps our paths too will cross someday. Be safe, and may your travels bring you all that you seek. Alright, let's that's a tidy profit. Right, oh, I thought it was going to be a dead end. Oh, okay. Little rodents. Alright, so here we see the combat system. Here we see me just getting beaten up, I suppose.
Letting the hunt begin.
Right, so up at the top of the screen we see the action bar. All the way on the left. Yes, it's fairly similar to Final Fantasy. Yes. All the way on the left is my character. And then on the next turn I will be acting first, and those two will be acting second. And each type of enemy has an attack that they are weak to. So you see the little shield next to its sort of status, I suppose. When that is broken, they enter a stunned state and they lose all of their turns on the board. So, as you can see, that broke all of its future turns.
Coming, if thou darest.
And when they're in a stunned state like that, then they take more damage. And you can also make your attack stronger up to 3 times by pressing the boost button. And that will boost the damage of all of your abilities. Ah, that's how you switch to the axe, I see. Well, I suppose the experiment is in order then. Let's do 1 level of boost. And you gain a level of boost every turn. Right, you're not weak to axes, as it turns out.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Letting the hunt begin.
So just bows in this case. I'm in a bit of a spot of bother here. Let's just break your armor.
Sorcery.
Oh. I think I just got hit with a defense down. And I also have a big old cat that can come and deal damage to my enemy for me.
Mystics, what next?
Alright, I'm going to hit this one more time. Break its guard.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
And I'm going to try and capture this. Okay. That's the first time I've done a capture. And you can use captured enemies in combat. Yes. I believe this character is the only one that has the ability to capture enemies. Oh, hello.
Good day.
As a scholar of natural sciences, I venture into the field to study the habits of wild creatures. There are many rare specimens in these parts. It is a most stimulating environment.
Sort of like Pokemon, I suppose.
Now,
I'm fairly certain I can use them 5 times
if
before they're
thou
gone. In
darest.
Beast Lore, Summon Beast. Yes. Ah, 6 times. And I still have 1 use of a Mossy Meat.
I may as well take that now. And see if I can't capture this new one.
What next?
Right, weak to axes, perhaps.
Letting the hunt begin. Coming, if thou darest.
Can I... a 15% chance. No, thank you. I don't fancy my odds. Two with a triple axe.
What next?
How do you like capturing them? 75%? No, not good enough. I'll hit you twice more with the axe.
Letting my arrow
Break your
fly.
armor. And then we'll see about it.
Coming, if thou darest.
There we are. Thank you for
Thou
joining the
didst
team.
fight with courage.
This will make a fine addition to my collection. Right. Where am I going? I think I am going the wrong way, but that's on purpose. An inspiring plum. North Swaky Trail to Swaky, Victor's Hollow, and Boulder Fall. Where am I meant to be going? No. Okay, this is chapter select. Destination is Stoneguard in the Highlands. Right, so that is none of those directions.
Letting us begin.
Ah, the rat's back.
Letting the hunt begin.
I'm fairly certain you should be weak to light.
Lightning, done my bidding.
Yeah. Not a big fan of this enemy.
Coming, if thou darest.
Yeah, so, the boost. In the top right-hand corner of the screen, you can see under my name there are 5 dots. Using a boost consumes one of those dots. And you gain 1 dot every turn. The only exception to that being if you
Coming, if thou darest.
use the dot in the turn before.
What next?
I doubt I can capture this, right? It's not a beast, is it? I suppose it is.
I honor thee, my quarry.
I didn't think that something that had the ability to use a bow could be considered a beast. Knows what I know, though. Let's do one more save. Alright, let's just, loop back around, I'm fairly certain.
Then be hunted. Letting my arrow fly and true.
I was going to bring Lind out. Lind does sword attacks. I think it might be available on the Switch. I think it might have been a Switch game first. I don't actually remember properly. Also, Lind just does quite a lot of damage. And seems to have unlimited uses.
The hunt endeth.
As a matter of fact, it may have been a Switch game first, before it came to PC. Okay. I suppose that's the upwards route then. Well then, I remember there was a character that has to go to Boulder Fall.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I'm just going to hit you with lightning.
What next?
How about axes? Do you like those? No, you don't.
What
You don't
next?
seem to like them at all. Let's go a bit stronger on that. See if we can finish you off with this.
Coming, if thou
Apparently not.
darest. Thou didst fight his
It's just one level of boost short, I suppose. Yes, I can use the captured beasts. They take the place of my normal combat attack. Ooh. This is a very pretty environment. What of blur?
Let us hunt him.
Hyenas.
Let my arrow fly
Right.
and true.
Let's try some of these captured beasts. And Ratkin, how do you do? You're pretty strong, huh?
What next?
I'm just going to keep using the rat. Ah, I think the Ratkin might attack randomly.
What next?
I think the Ratkin is stronger, but attacks a random enemy. I do, in fact, have Sebastian right next to me. So it's time to take a little sponsored break to pet my cat. Sebastian was, I got him a new type of food, actually. Because I had to go out fairly late last night in order to get him some new food since I ran out this morning. And I forgot to up until that point. And the shelves were empty of the food that he normally gets, which is the pate style cat food. So I instead got him flaked cat food, because he doesn't like the chunks or the grilled food. I can go out, we just need to be wearing masks. There's a mask mandate everywhere. Good boy. What was I saying? Right, and most restaurants obviously are closed, but takeout is still available in most places. But he actually ended up liking the new cat food that I got him quite a lot. Oh, these are strong enemies, aren't they? Alright, let's use True Strike on the wounded hyena. Yes. See that. What is your capture percentage at? 100%? Let's get a hyena then. Right, and now I can just focus fire this enemy. Well, that's probably a good idea to do.
Come.
Let's kill you. 100% dead.
Thou didst fight his approach.
Enemies in this area seem a bit stronger. But not so strong that it seems like I shouldn't be here.
Standest
Oh.
thou against me? Then be hunted.
You look like something that
Come
would be
in,
weak to
if thou
lightning if my
darest.
Pokemon typing knowledge serves me. Okay, never mind. You're not a Pokemon, I suppose.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Really, not foes either.
What next?
What are you weak to? Axles, alright.
Coming, if thou darest.
Hey, Venom. See how you can deal with that. Ah, and it killed you.
I
That's
honor thee, my quarry.
Wanted to try catching one. Oh, and we're in a town already.
Hello to you.
Welcome to Boulderfall, the largest settlement here in the Cliftlands. And you, old man? Alright, nothing. Fine. Be that way. Alright, we don't want me in the gossip circle either.
What is it, youngin?
Cliffside stairs will take you down the Commoners District if you can. It can get rough down there, so watch yourself. Here in Boulderfall, the poor types live below the wealthy up top. Us, guess we're somewhere in the middle. I'm assuming that that small set of stairs wasn't enough to bring me to the wealthy district, so I'm going back down anyways. Ah. Greena's main quest. First, let me go get that chest. Also, that looks an awful lot like the thief character. Okay. Well, if none of my party members can open that chest, maybe this is the thief. Hello. Therian, yep, that's the thief. The flamed treasure of House Ravis, indeed. Alright, let's hear your voice, please. His name is Therian, and he is a thief. He is a lone wolf, as rugged and sharp as the harsh peaks of the Cliftlands. Roving from town to town, he has drifted into Boulderfall. He works alone, but was not always so. Few know his past, or have ever seen his face, but tales of his exploits are told far and wide. He has heard a rumor of a mark too tempting to resist, a treasure said to be impossible to steal, and he sets out to test the security of the great House Ravis. He'll need cunning allies on the path he has chosen. Right. Is he just going to join me apropos of nothing? Ah, complete chapter 1 of their story and they will join you on your journey. I see. Take Therian along. I suppose so. Let's get Therian's tale then. This is interesting. Alright.
The usual.
The usual. So it looks like... What was I going to say? As soon as you encounter a party member, you start playing their story from the beginning. I thought you would be switching between them based on events that happen, but I suppose this is a fairly elegant way of doing it.
As you like it.
Therian is
heard
also
that
my
thief's at it
second
again.
choice for
Really? What's he done this time?
Lifted everything off a merchant, leaving the goldsmith. Guess he didn't get his fill at that fancy manor the other day. Still can't believe he made it past all those guards. I'm sure the more the better for him.
They were more like decorations than actual guards.
like decorations and actual guards. I'm gonna have to get into this voice.
Ain't no point swooning over someone else's work. Someday we'll make it as big as that thief, and then we'll be the talk of the town.
Most here are very open
you
about being
said it,
thieves, I suppose.
Partners in crime, huh?
Looks like a very young Therian. Oh, yep, it was 10 years ago. Our paths crossed in a particularly dingy gaol. I remember that meeting well. After all, it had quite an influence on my career. For fun fact, gaol is just a
Oi!
old-timey way of saying jail.
And?
Not even a please?
Ah,
You won't last long in here with that foul-mouthed whelp.
Ha!
No? You seem to be doing just fine.
huh?
Impudent brat, you'll learn your manners the hard way, just like the rest.
Hey,
I see you got the same warm welcome I did. And whom are you? Whom? No good tea thief. Oh, tea? Tea leaf? Would that be tea thief? What does tea leaf mean? No good tea leaf who got caught in the act, just like yourself.
Oh, really?
Just like me, huh? Well, you look a lot worse. Well, get used to seeing this ugly boat, 'cause I ain't getting prettier anytime soon. These guards think they can beat the attitude out of us. And they don't go easy on no one here, least of all teapots like us. That's probably slang for something. Sounds about right. So, ready to be a good little boy and play nice with the guards? Are you?
no.
No, and I don't plan on staying here till they change my mind. See, got me a pin here to unlock the door.
Hey,
Hey, what do you think you're... A little busy right now.
here.
Try using this instead. Noise of surprise. The key? Where'd you get this?
Ha!
Snatched it from the guard once he was all riled up. Look at the cobblers on this one. Well, let's get out of here. Name's Darius, mate.
Therion.
Therion.
Partner.
Well, Therion, looks like you and I are officially partners in crime.
Ah, sweet memories. Fill it up.
Fill it up.
Here you go.
Beg pardon, would you happen to be after them Ravis's treasure?
Is everyone in here a thief?
If you are, I suggest you think again. Heard another would-be fortune hunter was tossed in the dungeons yesterday.
So what's the count now?
A score? Maybe more? But House Ravis ain't known to be kind to those who covet their wealth. Still, poor thieves can't help but flock to that manor like
Need
moths to
some
a flame.
orange slices while the NPC stock.
Suppose it's all those rumors of their riches that keep them coming. Some say it's enough to buy up the whole town and then some.
Just one town? What about the neighbors?
Can't say for sure. No one's ever seen the treasure. Even that master thief they keep talking about would have more than his hands full.
A perfect tale for the tavern.
Look, when you've been in the business long enough, you can tell things at a glance. You're a smart and skilled young man. Probably have a long career ahead of you. That's why I'll say it once more. Stay away from that manor.
Thanks for the advice. Next time, I'll have a tale of my own to tell.
Alright, I'm thief boy now.
Oh,
You want something from me? Oh, I suppose this is the bottom area where they said it would get rough. Also, is my gold shared between all of my characters? Because that seems like it would be pretty unfortunate. I'll leave everything as is for now. Make my way to the top. Also, for being in, the poor section of town, that shop was fairly well stocked. There's the chest. Let's see if I can actually open it myself now that I am the thief. Sure can. I got a free dagger out of it as well. Steam dagger. I need to actually look into the equipment, I suppose, though. For some reason, escape backs you out of the entire menu. I have to remember to hit backspace. Steam dagger. Ah, I see. I've done it again. I have no pull lines then. Nope. Almost did it again. That's where I came from. I'll put it in a second slot now that I've changed a character. A very mystical save sound. It's going to be in, I suppose. I need to save again. The same color.
What do we have here?
If I didn't know better, I'd say they're overcompensating for something.
All right.
Range posts.
Oi!
You there?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Listen up.
Stop dragging your feet. Walk with purpose.
My apologies.
Yes, sir. We're getting paid a fortune for this job. Do it with pride. Surprised those dogs haven't sniffed me out yet. They look like they'd be very adept at it.
Well, I'll be damned.
It's like an army. Just what kind of place is this? Bork, bork. Those guard dogs look vicious.
That's not all. The walls are lined with wire. That's what it reminded me of. Snake. His voice sounds like snakes. One false move, and I'll sound alarm, no doubt. Yep, trying to scale the walls would be more trouble than it's worth. Huh? What's this now? Just a merchant. The part of no visitors allowed do you not understand?
Exactly.
The reviews. What a word. I have more important matters to attend to than entertaining riffraff like yourself. It won't take long, I swear. I'm merely a merchant looking to... A merchant, you say? Prove it. Prove what? I came to show the lady of the house some of the finest fabrics in the realm. And we're supposed to just take you at your word? You can't show us proof. You can show yourself out. But I... Fine, I'll leave. I swear. The nerve of these hoity-toity types. Oh-ho. Never thought the front door would be the easiest way in. Time to get my hands on some proof. Need to rearrange things. Move my keyboard directly in front of me so that it's not slightly off to the side, because I don't actually need my mouse for this game at all. Oh, Iron Helm. Now, given that I'm meant to be a thief, Iron Helm doesn't seem like the stealthiest option to go with. Put it on anyways. It's better. Right then, I need to forge a certificate then. Proof of merchantship.
What do we have here?
Oh my. Oh, if it isn't our merchant friend. I suppose you were gone for a little while. Yes, I think in the time that you left, I've switched characters. I just found Therian the Thief just on the map somewhere. And when I talked to him, it started the beginning of his story. I'm currently seeing what Therian's up to. He's trying to break into a well-guarded manor and steal their treasure.
No!
Those bloody revuses. Don't know some of us actually have to work for a living?
Oh, yes.
Turned away at the gate and joined the club. Okay. You too? But why? They're doing it to everyone. Rumor has it they're guarding some great prison inside. Showtime. But I'm not after their treasure. I just wanted to show the lady of the house my wares. And they told me I needed proof, as if this stack of silk dresses isn't proof enough.
Right.
Indeed, you'll need a letter of introduction to get inside. Ooh, introduction. A letter of what?
Truth is...
House Revus only does businesses with the most esteemed merchants and traders.
Ah.
So how can I get one of these letters? It's not easy, that's for sure. First, you'll have to make a name for yourself here in town. Once you've proven yourself a reliable trading partner, then and only then will the Revuses write you a letter. That said, you could count the number of people who've earned that on one hand. That sounds like an awful lot of work. Are you sure there's no other way? You could steal one. There.
I'll do what thieves do
Lifting it from the pocket of someone who's done the work for me. Exactly. What a smart little cookie Therian is. can just steal from people. That's his special power. Okay. I'm, lawful evil. Oh my goodness. Alright, Fire Soul Stone then? I just take it all? Thanks for your stuff, guys. You've been a real help. I'm amazed that you couldn't see me steal things from you when you're looking directly at each other. Just out of curiosity, how long do you plan on following me?
Huh?
So you noticed.
Huh.
With thieves, you aren't very discreet. You're keener than most, friend. As are we. We can tell you've come for the Ravis fortune. If the army surrounding the manor is any indication, it's more than worth the trouble. Have you actually seen this treasure?
Oi, oi.
You don't need to see it, just look at what they're got guarding it. Guards, dogs, traps, you name it, they got it. And you came all this way to warn me? How thoughtful.
I suppose so.
Look, we've got a proposal for you.
No thanks.
And I've got an answer. No.
Listen.
Just hear us out, mate. We can help each other.
Yeah.
My partner here has been inside. He's seen the traps they've set up close. Hells, we walked straight into one and set off an alarm.
Oi!
Shut up. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that. Anyway, I got out just fine and we're here now. So what do you say? Won't be easy carrying all that treasure on your own. We're offering you a helping hand.
Nope.
I've already got 2 hands. That's enough for me.
Damn you.
So you think you're too good for us, is that it? I'm a thief, not a nanny.
Say again?
You're an ungrateful bastard, that's what you are.
Are we done here?
See you then, Aaron. Enjoy your meal. Listen, I don't have any time to entertain you clowns. I have places to be.
Hey.
You're not going anywhere. Ah.
Bye now.
Get out of my sight.
Yikes!
Are you with me, mate? Speak to me. Mate. Time for another trauma-induced flashback.
Let none
Thieves,
escape!
you won't get away. They're on us. They're onto us. Ooh.
Partner.
Darius, this way. Got it.
Person!
Damn, we lost him.
Find them!
I can't have gone far. Let's check the back alley. That looks like the main road. Definitely wouldn't call that a back alley.
All right.
A gun. We should be safe for now. That went better than expected. Wish I could have seen the looks on their faces. They deserved it for treating us like teapots. Still don't know what that slang means. You might be small, but we're smarter than they'll ever be. You can say that again. We put our loaves together. No. What? We put our loaves together. No one can stop us. Is that slang for a head that I don't know about? Alright. Take a butcher's. Take a butcher's at all the loot we got. What is with this slang? Yeah, it's quite the haul. Show a little more enthusiasm, mate. It's all ours now. Right. We knew what we wanted and we took it with our own hands.
Partner.
That's the spirit. All the world's treasure are ours for the taking.
Partner.
If you say so, partner.
That's right.
I do. Mark my words. We're gonna be the greatest tea leaves the world's ever seen. Various. But this is no time for nostalgia. I need to get one of those letters. I'm thinking I'm going to commit to using the solid snake voice for Therian as much as I can. Hello, you.
Hello to you.
Welcome to Boulderfall, the largest settlement here in Clifton's. Do you have anything I can steal? All NPCs are just fountains of loot. Also, that nourishing nut. Is that permanent? I'll eat it now. Seems like it. Yeah, I know. You said that to me when I was someone else. Oh yeah. I'm assuming things are going to get more difficult to steal soon. I don't know. Feeling a little bit guilty over the fact that I'm just stealing everyone blind. Right. I don't know how I'm managing to steal all of these off of him. Not very attentive, apparently. Done it again. Yep. Backspace to go back. That was it, real fact. Oh, I did get an accessory. Plus evasion. It seems like it would be useful for one such as myself. Okay. I was expecting a loading screen. Oh, thanks for the money, I suppose. Can I get behind the house? No. Not quite so open. Alright, where am I meant to find this writ then? I've stolen from everyone that can be stolen from. Steal from any of the ladies there. Who would possibly have that writ done? I doubt it'd be someone in the poor town. In Lower Boulder Fall. Although I can steal from the poor people.
A good day to you.
I feel like these people would miss their stolen items the most, I'm going to be honest. Why do you have a weapon called Spear of Justice? Also, I don't think it was actually a weapon. Oh. There are wealthy-looking people down here. Well, that's unexpected. I have to steal my way through the whole village. You've been in the business as long as I have. The Ravises will be begging you for a visit. It's all about experience.
Time to get to work.
Lucky for me, your experience hasn't taught you when to keep your mouth shut. Oh, you stole from that one. If you want to get into the Ravises' manor, try learning a thing or two from yours truly. Right? Let's try stealing a thing or two from yours truly. Letter of introduction. Trust you won't be missing this.
Now then.
Pleasure doing business with you. Now, to pay a visit to Ravis's manor. I'm going to sneak into the mansion. Yeah? What is it? You gonna pair up with me on this? You sure you're feeling alright? Mark on the house, Ravis. Just keep quiet and try not to get in the way, okay? Ah. Alright. There we go. I'm up to 2 people. Oh, okay. Just staring in this cutscene though. 2 guards at the gates. If I can fool them, I'm in. Time to sell the merchant. I actually need to take a drink of water myself. Because my throat's starting to get hoarse from all this talking. Good day, sirs. I've come to call on the Ravises. Would you kindly announce my arrival?
Who are you?
You're not seeing anyone today. Be gone with you at once. Be gone, I say. Someone tells me this one's bark is worse than its bite.
My sincerest apologies.
Allow me to introduce myself. You see, I'm a merchant of some repute. A merchant and of repute, you say? Don't make me laugh. You ought not judge a man by his robes.
To tell you the truth.
As a matter of fact, I was personally summoned by the lady of the house. And I doubt she would react kindly upon hearing I was turned away.
What?
Summoned? You? You think we're just gonna believe that, Cogswallop? We had a leaf for every rotten thief who gave us that story, we'd be as rich as Ravises. But since we aren't, we're here protecting their fortune from would-be swindlers like you. Thought you could outsmart us, didn't you? Next time you're summoned here, remember to bring your letter.
Oh-ho.
Would you be referring to this letter, perchance?
What the?
Hey,
How'd you get that? Must be a fake.
Desperate times.
Now for the finishing blow. If you still aren't convinced, I fear there's not much else I can do. Take my leave, but I will give Lady Ravis a full report on what happened today. Wonder how she would see fit to deal with this affront to my good name.
hold on there.
Wait, sir. We were only doing our jobs. Yeah. You may pass.
You have my gratitude.
I thank you, gentlemen.
Now then.
Now, the real fun begins.
Right, and now the huntress morphs out of my body.
I'll just sneak in through that window over there.
Oh. It's bigger on the inside. Suppose I should probably rotate my saves. Just constantly.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
Wasn't expecting to see a guard in here. Alright then.
No, you don't.
Did not need to do that.
Come in, if thou darest.
What axes? You seem like you'd be weak to axes.
Out of my way.
Come in, if thou
Swords.
darest.
How about bows? Like those? I'm fine with
Out of
bows,
my
it
way.
seems. What thief skills do you have there? Steel and wildfire. Probably need the fire. No.
Come
I
in,
was just thinking
if
that
thou
given this is
darest.
varying story. Testing bow.
The hunt endeth.
Doesn't look like he was weak to bow, but he died to bow. Okay. Why even put a gap there, then? Plums. As always, the most inspiring of
Now,
fruits.
let us hunt him.
Okay. That is a bladed candelabra. Don't like
Let my arrow
swords.
fly in truth.
That bows. Not a big deal to you, apparently. Daggers.
Let in the hunt beginneth.
Axes. Oh. Oh, it's a spike of ice. Definitely not really expecting that. Alright, well, back to sword then.
Come
I
in,
expect
if thou
to just be
darest.
able to
I
Easily
honor thee,
killed.
my quarry.
I guess I'll check the
Come on,
right
I've got
side
better
first.
things to do.
What next?
Alright. Are you a weaker guard?
My turn.
You seem to have different weaknesses than the other one that I
Let
faced.
my arrow fly in true.
My turn.
You have fewer weaknesses at the very least. Oh, none of my physical
What
attacks work.
next?
How about some good old-fashioned
Lightning,
thunder?
done my bidding.
No? Oh, you're just immune to everything, aren't you?
Don't worry.
Except for fire.
Let my arrow fly in true.
Alright then. In this case, let's just bring out wind. Do a lot of
I
damage.
honor thee, my quarry.
Excessive damage, one might even say. Why is Lind so strong? Just assume, right? Didn't seem like there were any proper interactables there. There's a lot of gloom on these characters.
Now, let us hunt him.
Oh, two of them.
Come in, if thou
Guess they all have the
darest.
same weaknesses still.
See, they're probably weak to fire, given that they cast an ice spell earlier. But for now...
Out of my way.
I'm just fine with this. I'll try and focus one of them down. Actually... After you. Just for fun.
My turn.
We can kill you. We've no survivors.
I'm ready. Are you?
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Can't imagine it's going to take too much more. Just the one? No. You're a lot stronger than I thought you'd be. Trying on that without a damage.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Just one time. See. I suppose it makes sense that starting on the right side there wouldn't be much to go with.
Out of my way.
I believe... Fire Soulstone.
Take this!
Yeah, I thought they'd be weak to fire.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Just give you extra strong axes.
What next?
Oh,
Thou didst fight his
I
courage.
suppose I only needed normal after. But I am all out of fire grenades now. Bit unfortunate, I suppose.
This is the beginning of your
Right
end.
here, really.
Come in, if thou darest.
I suppose I may as well check
Lightning,
under.
done my bidding.
So I didn't think so. But at least Darius can use wildfire.
My turn.
Wildfire takes a very interesting shape.
What next?
Just beat you down with melee attacks.
Out of my
Just a
way.
chandelier. Can't be that
Letting
strong.
the hunt beginning. The hunt endeth.
I ought not. Oh. I do still want to save though. I've not really made any more progress that I'd want to go back to. Fancy dining room. Alas, nothing to steal.
Letting us
There
begin.
really is nobody in here, is there?
Don't blink.
Well, sorry, friend,
Come in,
but it's
if
time
thou
for you to
darest.
be mercilessly beaten. See how the ice sentinel does.
Thou
That's a
didst
lot
fight
of damage. Domination bonus. I see. Oh, that's certainly pretty apropos. Lots of sitting rooms in here with not much to them.
Come on, I've got better things
Quite a lot
to
of
do.
guards now.
Come in, if thou darest.
What's that myth? Sword, it looks like.
My turn.
Alright, because sword comes before dagger. Might as well check that. Swords, daggers, and axes. Fortunate that I don't, I'll try stealing from these when they get weak.
Come in, if thou darest.
Can I... capture? Okay. I thought not. I just thought it would be odd or amusing if I could. Fortunately, they're not very strong.
Come in, if thou darest. What next?
Let's see.
What's yours? Mine.
Only is pretty good. Did I get anything?
This it's
I
mine.
couldn't tell. Oh, I have another fire soul stone. Did I get that? It's fine.
What next?
I'll just knock them both unconscious again.
My turn.
Can you steal 100%? Oh, it's empty-handed now. Right.
What's yours?
I'll steal from this card. Unable to steal anything. I see.
Letting the hunt begin.
Dead.
Out of my way.
I think that's actually a sound routine that I might want to
Letting
add.
my arrow fly and true.
He's probably going to die with one more attack. So let's hit him with something that he's not using.
Thou didst fight with courage.
That was 118 damage that I wasn't expecting to deal. I just wanted to steal. Wind attire. Would you like some wind attire? Seems like something a hunter would wear, or a thief even. This game is just making me want to play D&D all that much more.
Letting us begin. What next?
Full arms, that's a weakness too. I had to guess, between the sword and the axe. I don't have anyone that can do those yet. So not even my allies can do that. Marmots, please break it.
Out of my way. My turn.
What next?
Can I get more uses out of it?
The hunt ends.
Oh, you're even untouched. I didn't notice. That leads to another room. Doesn't lead to another room. Oh.
This is the beginning of your end. My turn.
Okay, you're just gonna get eaten up, I suppose. Break.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Bonus damage.
Out of my way.
More bonus damage.
Coming, if thou
Bonus damage. Poor soul
letting my arrow fly.
is destined
hunt
to die.
ends.
Fine, I don't need grapes to heal as long as I can just continually level up. Oh. You know, it's a bit odd to have traveling peddlers just sat outside boss rooms. I understand it's because, you know, you can run out of grapes. But, bit immersion breaking, I'm gonna be honest. Also, I know that's a boss right now, so let's take the high route.
What next?
My turn.
These things are pretty resilient.
What next?
I'll go with 75% chance. No. Yes.
I honor you, my
Okay, you
queen.
can only have a certain number of beasts, I see. I just sort of wanted the untouched bonus. I'll be a, oh, it looks like the treasure. A crystal ball. Invigorating nut. I believe that's the one that wakes you up from
Standest
your
thou
rest.
against me? Then be hunted. What next?
Alright. Let's just throw a bomb at them.
Try and this.
I don't really want to do this combat encounter.
Letting the hunt begin
It's
it.
time. Just absolutely murder them.
Letting the hunt begin it.
I'm in
I
pain.
honor you, my queen.
Oh, not in pain anymore. I just leveled up. The anti-pain of this world. Oh, I saw a chest over here.
Now, letting us hunt him. Letting my arrow fly and true.
Not quite what I was looking for. Break with the axe. Damage with sword. Once more.
What next?
And let's try and finish it off with a marmot. Perfect.
I honor you, my queen.
Befuddling dust. I wonder if that'll be useful in this fight. Because there is almost certainly a boss fight through this door.
So, this
So,
is the amazing treasure
doing it
everyone is
for me.
talking about. It looks like an ordinary gemstone to me. Can't imagine it's worth all that much.
It's obviously magical.
The jewel before you is worth more than your mind could hope to fathom. Your inability to
boss.
discern as much is disconcerting, to say the least.
Who the hell are you? Not just anyone can sneak up on me like that.
He's a ghoul.
I should be the one asking you that question. Not just anyone could have made it this far into the manor, after all.
Again, well, people are
He won't get
talking,
answers by
just keep
stroking my
slices.
ego.
I meant it as nothing but genuine praise. Allow me to congratulate you on being the first thief to make it here.
Is this a, elaborate advertisement to hire a good thief?
You say it as if you wanted this to happen.
Just so. We tightened security for that very purpose. We figured no thief worth his salt would be able to turn down such a challenge.
Yup,
Go on.
I know story tropes.
To this end, we even asked the barkeep for help.
His job? Find promising thieves and spin tales about this manor.
In other words, you tricked thieves into trying to rob this place.
Think of it more as appealing to their inner nature. The great treasure of Ravus Manor, guarded by a veritable army. What thief could pass up such glory, such riches? We had such high hopes, but were constantly met with disappointment.
Alright, so do you want me
But
to steal
finally,
then?
one has proven himself worthy.
I should have seen this coming.
And yet you did not. And I find myself most grateful for your lack of foresight.
So what's your angle?
I need not explain that to you.
Hey, you want me to steal something?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Heathcote. I am a butler in the service of House Ravus.
Oh, we share a profession.
You expect me to believe an ordinary butler snuck up on me?
Not just any butler. He's one hell of a butler.
Anyway, who you are won't matter once I'm out of here.
Why can't I play as this man?
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I assure you, you won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
What? Let's get
Oh
this
my
over.
god, he's huge!
My turn.
Wow! Hello, Aaron. Welcome back. Assume your meal went well. And I'm fighting a very large butler. Yes. Where do the descriptions go? There used to be descriptions of these. Ah, there we go. What's confusion on a single foe? Might as well try it.
Take this!
I'll do my best. I don't think that confused him.
Beginning.
Well, time to just try all of the normal things. Okay, he's vulnerable to
Out of my way.
bow. The bounds.
Don't.
Wildfire, perhaps? Weak to fire as well. Alright.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Let's use range.
Raining arrows up on me.
Not too bad, actually. Ow, ow.
Out of my way.
Dagger or sword? Check dagger first.
Coming,
Okay.
if thou darest.
Think. Do I try and kill the ad as well? Like random foes 5 to 8 times. Try bringing out a beast. Ratkin. Now the beasts attack randomly. Ice Sentinel. Not weak, but Ice Sentinel is very strong.
Out of my way.
Try using sword guard.
Let my arrow fly in true.
Axe and guard. Weak to that one. I think I
Out of
need
my
to try
way.
and focus the guard. Level of charge.
Letting the hunt begin.
Probably also use Therian to see how much health the guard has left. What? Let's put 2 levels. Therian. 60% chance of success, which means he's probably at around 70% missing health. Just 1 level.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Oh, hello, Pyromancer. Huntress is my primary, yes, Hanit. And I just happened to run into Therian as I was wandering the world. Perhaps Rain of Arrows might be able to kill the guard? If nothing else, I might break him. Yes, I thought that.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Right. Well, given that I have broken his guard, now would be the best time to lay in as much damage as I possibly can. That will be Hermitage. Fair enough, so that's 3 strike.
Aiming for shooting true.
Much health do each of them have left? Oh, really? Well, given how long JRPGs tend to be... I'm not able to steal anything, that's unfortunate. Given how long these sort of games tend to be, I don't think you should be too worried about that. Right there. You did great.
I'll take this.
Why was that so quiet? I could barely hear it. My widget's quiet. No, everything's at normal volume. You were able to hear that. Redeem, right? Because it sounded like almost nothing on my end. The rest of the redeems were loud enough. Yeah. The rest of my redeems I've been able to hear, but, that was a mistake. Right.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna have to do this on the guard so that, this guard breaks. Yeah. Otherwise, she would be in quite a lot of danger. Ah, right, they target randomly. So the Mossy Meek just randomly went with Therian over myself. So I'll have to use a grave then.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Guards probably need a single attack? No. That's unfortunate. One more. Finish him off. Oh. You're more resilient than I thought.
What next?
Fortunately, neither of them are very strong. You're... How much health do you have left, man?
What's yours?
I can't resist. I've stolen all of life.
Coming, if thou darest.
Let's... It's one level of power. Broken
Let
to
the
death.
hunt
Alright,
beginning.
now... It doesn't seem to have any charges that I need to collect. So I will just... attempt to break the armor as quickly as possible.
Out of my way.
Oh, you know what I should have done was the flying rain of arrows? Or whatever it is. one level of charge to break the armor. Now I can lay into him with everything I've got.
My turn.
From you. I like wild.
Let's do this! Don't
I hope this doesn't kill him, but I wanted to try and get some thievery on him. Oh. He boosted his ability.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Oh. Seems to have gotten a bit more dangerous. Rain of
arrows up on.
His fighting stance. 78% theft chance. So then, I suppose all I can really do is try and win the wild card. It's magic, so I suppose it has a lower chance of missing. Break.
My turn.
34%? Okay, so then I can boost a wild card. Maximum boost, perhaps?
Don't
try and steal from him next time around.
Out of my
Finish
way.
it off with Onyx. Yeah, 92% chance.
Yours, mine.
Energizing pomegranate medium.
Come in, if thou darest.
Let's do a good charge, 3 strike. That's enough. Alright, so.
You, my
Alright. So. I think I'm going to drop down the volume of this game next chance I get. So, time to take guesses. Is this combat going to end with him having beaten us, or us having beaten him? I feel like he will have defeated us. Like, oh, he's so strong.
So,
no.
you can hold your own in battle as well.
Oh, what a surprise.
It
Unless
seems
I
I
fall
underestimated
harder.
you.
Oh,
That makes
what a
two of
joyful
us.
surprise.
Is that a part of your butler training?
I see you still have
Take a
some
drink as well.
reservations about my true profession.
While these two talk.
Though I'm sure my victory here lends my words no credit.
Your
Unless that
victory?
was a fake loss. Yeah. Oh.
What in the...
Any thief worth his salt should recognize that band.
Yeah.
The mark of a convict. The fool's bangle, as some call it. Undeniable
a
proof of a
JRPG
thief's
after all.
humiliating blunder.
Get this off of me!
I do not take my orders from you. I've attached it to your arm for a reason. If anyone is to see it, they shall know of your failure here today.
Oh, JRPGs never change.
You...
However, I imagine your pride will not permit you to be seen with it, and that makes it perfect leverage for negotiations.
Negotiations?
You may have broken into my home, but for now, I will overlook your transgressions.
You advertised your home as being one to break into. What are you talking about?
Oh, great. More company.
Oh, Aqua. Sebastian is actually here. Well, I am able to fulfill the request. He's doing very well today. He very unfortunately threw up last night. Because I got him a new type of food, and he likes it too much. It's actually something that, happens annoyingly frequently. Because he'll eat food so fast that it makes his stomach upset. But he's doing well now. He's rested up, and he's managed to keep his food down. He's just resting quietly next to me. Again, I wish this microphone had a more flexible or mobile arm so that I could rest the mic up near him, so that you could hear him purring.
Pardon my belated introduction.
I'm not aware of any such toy.
My name is Cordelia Ravis, and I am the lady of the house.
Regards to your decorator. They sure have a way with traps.
Allow me to explain.
Yes, it was a lot more contained
The treasure
than
you are
normal,
after
though.
is a family heirloom known as the Dragon Stones.
It was just a tube. Instead of a puddle.
Yeah, don't
Kind of disgusting
say.
to talk about. I'm going to stop now.
The Dragon Stones have been in my family for generations.
Wait, dragon stones? I see one.
Well, I see 3 empty pedestals. Come on, Therian. Logical deduction.
Yes, once there were more.
No, I'm talking on the subject of wet food.
But the stones were stolen during the chaos following my parents' passing. Fortunately, Heathcote was able to recover the Sapphire Stone.
What touching devotion. Is this the part where I move to tears?
Perhaps, once you understand your place in this story.
That's some meta-narrative context.
If you collect the 3 remaining stones, we shall remove the band from your arm.
So, this was your plan all along.
What would have happened if they actually attracted a thief skilled enough to take the last stone?
Yes, but please
that
understand,
kind of
I had no
short-sighted?
choice.
Well, aren't you too clever? Setting a thief to catch a thief.
Don't thieves often say, the ensnared has only himself to blame?
Also, if it's a thief
Yeah,
that you could
they
catch,
do.
then they're worse than the one that actually stole them.
For a
So
butler,
at best,
you
you're getting
sure know a
second
lot
place to
about
catch
thieves,
first
old
place.
man.
I dare not bore you with my story when there are more
Oh no,
pressing
please do,
matters at
Heathcote.
hand.
I feel a
Will you
kinship
undertake
with you
Miss
as a fellow
Ravis's
butler.
mission, young thief? If you refuse...
I'll do the job.
Excellent. Then I pray your journey will be a successful one.
I mean, I'm not entirely opposed to the idea.
You're back.
I don't have any such command or animation, so...
With a tale to tell, too. I'll trade it for a drink.
I'll just have to imagine it, I suppose.
Afraid I don't deal in that currency.
Listen, I just came from Ravis Manor. Had a lovely chat with a fellow named Heathcote. Maybe you know him?
I did warn you not to go there. So, was it everything you expected it to be?
Because you're better than everyone else. You're...
Alright, I
had
said I was
more.
going to drop the
Now
volume
I'm
of the game.
awfully thirsty. I might need
Because it's
2 drinks to
overpowering
get this
the
bad
reviews.
taste out of my mouth. stretch as well.
Coming right up.
Alright. I already dropped the volume by half as well. Where was it? Miscellaneous? Settings, there we go. Really? I'm also quiet. I suppose.
Octopath Traveler.
Alright, I'll drop it down that low. Apparently this game is just very loud. Right. But I'm assuming that volume is a bit better then. And I've already stolen everyone in this town blind.
Mr. Therion! Mr. Therion, please wait!
I'm doing your job for you. Could you not have told me this back in the manor?
I came to see you off on your journey. As it is at my behest that you're setting out.
Yes. Make sure you all rest up and
I'm just
do
fulfilling
well.
my half of a bargain. Nothing more, nothing less.
I understand that, but...
He's right, milady. This is simply an agreement between us and a skilled but short-sighted thief.
Exactly.
There is something you should know before you go.
By the
As
way,
you
how's
saw,
the volume
I
doing now?
recovered a blue stone. It is known as the Sapphire
I'm
Dragon stone.
assuming that it's not overpowering anymore.
The remaining 3 are the dragon stones of ruby, emerald, and gold,
Let's
each named for its sheen.
play a redeem. I'll do one myself so that we can see the volume.
Wow.
Wow. Right, good. Yeah, I dropped the volume by half. And, what is it? When you tab out of this game, it mutes everything, so I couldn't actually check the audio levels.
And if I steal them all back for you, you'll remove this band.
But I actually need to increase the volume on my headset now, because it's a bit quiet.
You have my word.
'Cause I had it at a manageable volume for myself. I suppose I could have unmuted my own stream.
Legitimate. Any idea where I should start looking?
I have infinite channel points, actually.
Rumor has it
I can
that a
redeem
scholar
anything
in
I want to.
Noble is researching the ruby dragonstone.
Noble Court. Great. I'll fit right in.
Yes, if you see where you have a number for your butler bucks, I have an infinity symbol.
Mr. Therion!
Like 2
What
feet
is it
away.
this
You don't have
time?
to shout.
Please, do take care out there.
I'm like a mercenary. Have you built an emotional connection to me already?
Did I say something amiss?
Yeah, a little bit.
Never thought a man of my talents would be working for someone like...
I don't know, I feel like nobles need things stolen
get your
fairly
stuff back soon.
frequently. Not that much of a shock, is it?
Because God has cursed me for my hubris, and my work is never finished.
And so Therion set forth his mission, which he begrudgingly accepted, to retrieve the remaining 3 dragon stones of House Ravis, that he might have the mark of shame removed from his arm. Little did he know what fate awaited him. Yes. Yes, that's a quote from Brian David Gilbert. I very much love his work. Alright. Is there actually a way to change who's heading the party, then? Because Therian has a better J skill. Third chapter of every character. Interesting. Ah, and this is the world map as well. Let me... transport yourself instantly to any town you visited. Ah. These towns and villages. Alright, so these are the remaining characters I have yet to meet. And their chapters. Well, that's, Therian's next point, but I don't have... what's her name? Cannot change the head. Interesting. What's her name? Hunter? I don't remember it. Doesn't actually show where the next part of her quest is. Ah, there it is. Hanet. All the way down here. Okay. I have to pass through everyone. Her story is incredibly far away from her starting point. It's the opposite side of the map. You have to pass through every single town. Alright, well... I suppose I'll just go down southwards then. Since that's the, what is it, the path that seems to lead through the least amount of characters, making it probably the easiest for me to get through. Oh, I'm weak to daggers? Right. Oh, I'm out of skill points. I see. And on very low health.
Out of my way.
Right, let's see how you deal with swords. It's fine. Just want you dead. Come on. Not enough time. Alright, Inns heal you. Oh shoot, they're just focusing on poor Hanet. Might as well use my summonables as much as possible.
Don't.
Can I steal from you? I can. Why would I even steal from a hyena? They don't tend to carry things on them. Sure, that would do it. Oh my. Oh, you're so close to death.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Oh. I can probably just use my healing items. They're incredibly cheap, and they heal me full anyways. Inspiration. Oh, I swallowed weird. Oh, just dying a little bit. Sorry, everyone. Oh. I'll take more care next time. Oh. That was a bit painful. Oh, that's fine. You're not dying. Oh.
Letting the hunt beginning.
A little bit. But, we'll get over it. Okay, I'm just going to, throw some things.
Take this!
Weak to wind? No, but it killed one of you.
My turn.
What about swords? You like swords?
Letting the hunt begin.
Oh? Oh,
Thou
just
didst
dead.
fight with courage.
Not quite so painful for my throat, really. It was, just sort of awkward, I suppose. Can I go through here? Looked like there was a path. I suppose not. Bit of elevated terrain. Yeah, no pain, just discomfort. Being successful. Boulder Fall. Quarry Crest, Clearbrook. I think I want to go to Clearbrook. Didn't actually say what was to the right, though. What's across the bridge? Birds, apparently. Doesn't seem to be the most straightforward. I think I already tried. Yeah, dagger.
What next?
It looks like polearms are the remaining weakness. Just based on the types of attacks that I have available to me.
The hunt beginning.
On the bird brain.
What next?
I've got plenty of beasts to fight with.
And that's that.
Oh, I thought it might be a cave, but it's a treasure. I don't know why I was disappointed by that. Oh,
Letting my arrow fly and true.
this seems dangerous. Also, like, you might be weak to axes. Yes. Ice? Eggs don't like ice, right? Oh, right. But their only weaknesses are going to be physical weapons, because the axe is the final physical weapon in the chain. Sword, yes. So that means the middle one's either dagger or polearm.
Out of my way.
I'll do a sword for now, just in case.
Out of my way.
And we can test the dagger. Not weak. Axe is weak, though.
The hunt endeth.
Big fan of logical deduction. I like the fact that, all of the potential weaknesses are actually laid out in order, so that you can properly test for them. So, that is polearm. Wish I actually had some convenient AoE skills. Instead, I just have to make do with killing things one at a time.
Out of my way.
This is a resilient egg.
Out of my way.
Alright, let's use an item. I don't have too many soul stones left.
Take this!
Letting the hunt beginning.
Just so long as I can break one of them out of it.
Hello there.
Oh, hello, Koji. Hello there. Welcome, welcome. Bit of a different game than I normally play. This is actually... I think this might actually be the first JRPG I've actually ever played. No, that's not true. I've played, the very beginning of, what is it, a Star Ocean game. Yes, JRPGs were not something that I grew up with. An inspiring plum.
Standest thou against me?
These egglings are starting to get dangerous.
Come in, if thou darest.
Oh, he did. Gojiro Callius. I didn't notice. Bit taken aback by that.
Trying this.
Was not expecting to be called your favorite. Yes, I hope your new setup goes well. These eggs are pretty dangerous, huh?
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Next time. I remember there was a, what was it? A thing made about, VTubers with Japanese names being non-Japanese. Well, thank you very much, Koji.
My turn.
Suppose I should probably be using these skills a bit more often. At a what?
Letting the hunt begin.
Out of my way.
I see.
Letting my arrow fly.
Oh, I've entirely forgotten about the boost abilities in this game. I got a mallet. Dead.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Kalis. I see. Oh. New name, same friend. I'll probably get used to it fairly quickly. I definitely didn't call you Kano too often. So. Probably shouldn't be too difficult to remember.
Come on, I've got things to do.
I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Please let me run away. Oh my...
I'm sorry.
Ow. Yeah. Thanks for the warning, Pyromancer. Bit late. Unfortunately. Alright. Let's not take that turn. Oh, that's all that's down here. I see. Ah, danger level 20. I see.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
I sure do. Let's run. Better safe than sorry. That was a long walk to nowhere.
Standest thou
I
against me?
did see that.
Then be hunted.
Out of my way.
Afterwards. Alright, let's fight some Birdians. Just for fun. So angry.
Letting the hunt begin. Letting my arrow fly and true.
Good eye. flawless this fight? I sure can.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Untouched. Oh, that was a fun little experience, I suppose. I suppose I'll have to pay more attention.
Okay, let's party!
No arrows. None of them are weak to arrows.
My turn.
My turn.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
See. One seems a bit more
Out of my
dangerous. You
way.
can. Oh, I was so close.
Over here.
Coming.
Oh,
Thou dare.
it's fine.
I
You
honor
missed
thee, my
anyway,
quarry.
so I still get an unscathed victory. Oh, right. Danger level 17.
Now, letting us hunt him.
Oh,
Letting my arrow fly and true.
this is running into a much more difficult combat encounter. Right. I'm just going to start breaking their
Coming,
shields.
if thou darest.
And now if I throw a grenade,
My turn.
it should deal a lot more damage. Last soulstone.
Take this!
All dead.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Oh,
Come on, I've got.
I'm really glad that
Coming, if
so
thou
many of you say that
darest.
you find me entertaining. It's not really a descriptor that I've ever had attached to me before.
Coming, if thou darest.
My turn.
I am out of soulstones now, right? Yes, okay. Do I have anything else? Grenades? Beef skin? None of them are going to be weak to fire. And I suppose I'll just have to hit them as hard as I can.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Definitely something I'm working on, that's for certain.
Out of my way.
Don't worry. If it's a typo that minor, there's a very good chance that I didn't notice it anyways.
Over here.
Letting the
Dante
hunt
is also a very confident character, so
My turn.
I feel like Confidante is still fairly confident. Right. Just make sure you get your setup all good and done. Right. For a stretch then. Who to kill first? Probably you. Oh, not even dead.
My turn.
Let's also stretch my arms. I haven't actually been getting that in as well. And to hydrate. I'm actually nearly out of water. I have to unscrew the top just to get at the bottom. There we are. The next hydrate routine is going to have to see me going to get more water. I've also noticed that just now talking, I have lost almost all of the bass from my voice.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Seems like I've been talking a lot more than normal. Come on. Bass is back. Alright. Somewhat back. Alright, let's see if I can... Oh, 100% chance to steal. More Addlewort.
Come in, if thou darest.
And... I haven't caught an Eggling yet. Ah, and they use spear attacks. That shores up my one missing attribute. Or physical attacks, at least. Also, sorry if that throat clearing was, unseemly. Allowed me to, reclaim my natural tone of voice. Danger level 4. That's, a bit more suited for my current level of experience. Any secrets? No. Oh, someone to talk to.
Oh-ho!
Want to know what I just saw bopping down the river? An egg. That's what... Oh, I can't reach high notes anymore, that's for certain. But it weren't no... Okay. No high notes. Or low notes anymore. This game has had me talking a lot more than normal. So, I'm gonna say this now. I'd recommend not doing any voice line redeems, because you're going to get them in this tone of voice. We're no regular egg, I tell you that. Bloody enormous it was. Bigger than me head. Right, let's, steal from you. Oh, it's actually going to be difficult. I don't know if I want to risk that, then. Guess she's got a bit more wherewithal about her. What is odds and ends? What do you do? Oh, it's a sellable item.
Standest thou against me?
Frogs.
Then be hunted.
Be
Come in,
hunted.
if thou darest.
Yes, I assumed it would.
Try this. Over here. Over here.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Just cycling through.
Out of my
Okay,
way.
so they're also weak to lance then, because that's the only physical. Or no, it could be swords. Alright, swords and axes.
Out of my way. Try this.
What next?
Nope. What did I attack with? Unless they're vulnerable to different things. Oh, they are. Because one didn't... Right, I see. Right, let's get... an Eggling.
My turn.
Oh. I wanted you to attack the other one, but, I can live with that. How about fire? You like fire? Indifferent. But I'm guessing they're probably going to be weak to lightning. So, let's just do this so that I'm not wasting potential charges. Oh. Wasn't expecting that to kill him, I'm gonna be honest. How about daggers? You like daggers?
Out of my way.
You like jabs? Alright, well. Let's just do a very strong...
What next?
Wrong weapon. Don't really want to give up any beasts. Let's just use my skill and see if you are actually weak to thunder. No! What a surprise!
The hunt.
Poison killed him. Rest in peace, frog. Poison didn't even seem to do that much damage. Must have been pretty low health. Oh. I wanted to have these streams go on for a fairly long time. But if the amount of talking that I do during them for narration is going to absolutely destroy my voice like it has, maybe I need to make these streams a bit shorter. I don't know. Right. Let's see about ice. We've got plenty of these. Oh. Okay, ice sentinels it is.
What next?
Just finish you off. That's sure to kill.
The hunt endeth.
Oh, good job, Therian. You leveled up. They've actually gotten close to each other. Or close in level to each other. Healing grapes. I feel like grapes aren't really much of a treasure. They only cost around 50 gold. Ooh.
What next?
Don't you look nasty? I keep feeling like bows should do bonus damage to flying enemies. How about daggers? No? Really?
What next?
Alright, let's bring out some beasts. Eglin. Not weak to lance either. Swords. But it looks like it's actually only swords that you're weak to. I'm gonna start checking that one as well. Unless you're weak to axes? Ah. And a polearm as well then, in that case. So swords, axes, and polearms for wasps. Time to test dagger with slug. They are weak. Good check.
Letting the hunt begin.
Right, beasts. Let's see about ice. Well, you weren't weak to that, I knew that much, but just kill you dead. I'm also glad that people did actually end up arriving at this stream. Because I spent the first hour or so with just Aaron. I was wondering if people weren't interested in this game. I'm wondering if starting my stream at 1 o'clock is actually too early. Or 1 o'clock my time, I suppose. Wondering if I shouldn't push it back. As it seems, it's currently 4:30 my time. I have noticed that it tends to take people some amount of time to arrive. That barely did any damage. Not doing that again.
What next?
Alright, let's just beat on the wasp. Daggers? Weak to daggers. Oh, I already knew that much. Let's just throw another dagger then.
Coming, if thou
Hornets. Time to test. No, polearm was already ruled out. Just use an ice sentinel anyways. It'll kill it for sure.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Those ice sentinels are strong. Rather glad that I caught 2 of them. Oh, clear book. Sunshade. Right, let me take a look at the world map. Where am I right now? I'm a bit further south than I thought I would go. I guess there's no direct path between Primrose and... What is this, Clearbrook? Oh. There's just a whole tract of land that's undeveloped. I'm still in Clearbrook. I don't really need to make a new save. Another signpost already. Sunshade and Saintsbridge. Oh. I'd rather go to
This is the beginning of your end.
Come in, if thou darest.
Let's just kill these quickly.
My turn.
Although... I'll just weaken it. Oh, that was an accident. Just weaken this one, so that I can try and capture it. Because I do have an empty slot open for
Come in, if thou
animals.
darest.
One capture net, please.
The
And
hunt
thank you.
ends.
Oh, it's a desert. Sunshade Sands. I actually like deserts. Or desert levels. I've never actually been to a desert myself.
I'll make this quick. Out of my way.
I actually quite like sand. It's soft and smooth.
Come in,
It feels
if
nice
thou
on your
darest.
fingers. No weakness, unfortunately.
My turn.
Oh, you're close to death, aren't you? Huh. No, that's fine. Just tough it out. They're really focusing on her. How about you? Let's get a little egg action. Oh, not weak to lances.
Out of my way.
Oh. What beasties can I bring? Hyena? Yeah, they're weak to daggers. That'll do the trick. Oh. That'll do a bit more than the trick. Let's just get a slightly stronger beast. Oh! That did a lot. I'm waiting until after combat to heal. Because there's... yeah,
Where's the nearest
already dead.
tavern?
And I'm fairly certain I'm close to a town as well. If I can, if I can just get to the town and head to the inn. Oh. One last combat. It'll probably be fine. Can't imagine that desert animals would like ice. Yeah.
My turn.
As I thought. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a bit of a gamble here. Good. Paid off. In this case, one more hyena attack.
My turn.
Right, and I feel fairly confident that this one will die pretty easily. I think I should finish the job. all set.
The hunt endeth.
Now I can just make my way into town and rest at the inn. It's fine. Barely a pittance out of my wallet. Right. Plenty of people to talk with.
Good day to you.
This is Sunshade, city of a thousand pleasures. Let's steal. Afraid not. Enemies are a lot tougher here. I've been down there myself, but I hear the passage just past here leads out somewhere in the sands. How about you? Can I steal easily from you? Not worth it. How about you? These are the dancers' dormitories. Okay. Fire soulstone. That might be worth it. Big if, though. Big if. Could use more grenades. And on the other hand, I have a lot of money. Might as well see what they cost here. I'd assume they sell them here, right? No? Right then. Saintly tiara. Right. I'll hold off on that. Alright, and there should be a new party member. Oh, there she is. Alright, let's save. Alright, now, time to see the beginning of a new story. At last he's appeared before me. The man marked with the crow. The man who killed my father. Her name is Primrose, and she is a dancer. This is Sunshade City. Sunshade City of 1,000 pleasures, forever shrouded in shadow. Driven into poverty when her noble house fell, she now plies her trade in a tavern, suffering no end of indignities at the hands of the cruel master Helganesh. Probably a proper way to pronounce that. They'll probably say it in her dialogue at some point. But for now, it's Helganesh. All for the day she could have her revenge. Then one day, he appeared. A man marked by the crow. One of the 3 foul villains who murdered her dear father. And so, aided by her sole friend, Yusuf. Names in her backstory are pretty difficult to pronounce. She spirits from the tavern into a labyrinth below in pursuit. You'll need loyal allies on the path she has chosen. Right. Let's see your backstory, Primrose. Yeah, my voice, I've lost all of the baritone in it. I don't know what this range would be called, but, hoarse is probably the correct descriptor. Maybe I should stop stream soon. Unless I clear my throat again. Let me mute Mike to do that, actually. Just, to actually find it. Okay, here we are. Muted. Alright, hopefully that has, fixed my voice problem. Alright. Oh, now I have hiccups. Okay. Maybe that didn't help. 10 years ago.
Funny how it works, isn't it?
Oh, I don't even have to read any of this. Oh, I have a chance to rest my voice anyways.
Everything that happens in this world falls into one of two neat little categories. Things one is better off knowing, and things one is better off not.
I want to increase the dialogue volume in this game.
Jeffrey Azelot, I'm afraid you've been poking your nose into the latter. I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets.
I thought you might say something like that. Making this delightful easy.
That's dark.
Make sure he's dead. Let's leave this place before we're seen.
It's done. Huh.
I will never forget. 3 men, each marked with the sign of the crow.
I feel like I recognize this voice actress.
One on his left arm.
I'd say Laura Bailey, but she's one of the most prolific voice actresses, English voice actresses there is, so maybe I'm correct.
One on his right. And the last on his neck. 3 men. Foul scavengers, just like the bird whose mark they bear. They took my father from me. And I will never forget.
I do remember, the one thing I heard about this game is that it has a lot of tonal shifts. And apparently Primrose has the darkest story in comparison to some of the other more lighthearted ones.
I wish I had your confidence, Primrose. I couldn't imagine nodding off minutes before my cue.
How nice it must be to be the master's favorite.
Oh. That's how it is then.
Go on and keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest of us.
It doesn't change the fact that you're just another dancer in the sands, Primrose. Nothing but a kept woman, here to flatter the dignity of men who pay for the privilege.
I suppose you're right.
Shh, enough chatter. Master Helganish is coming.
Do I keep you women to titter here in the shadows? My customers are waiting for their entertainment!
I was also a bit nervous about getting to this part of the game because of the subject matter covered.
Opening act should be on that stage already. Now, get out there and earn your keep! Bunch of useless strays. But not you, Primrose. You are the only one I can rely on.
Yeah, the dialogue's a bit quiet.
Flatter me, Master.
I assume it's got to be pretty difficult to hear.
Oh,
since it's difficult for me to hear.
Why, this tavern's custom has increased tenfold since you stepped on our stage. But do not go forgetting yourself. It was I who groomed you for this role.
Yeah, seems like it.
And I will be forever grateful for that, Master.
You were an ignorant girl when I picked you up. Completely useless. I've taught you everything you know. What happened to your sweet little smile? Who puts a roof over your head and food on your plate? Who bought the jewels that adorn your pretty neck?
Who made you the most sought-after dancer in this dusty old town? It was me. All me. You owe me, kitten. And I'll see that debt repaid.
Yes, master.
Good then. Purr sweetly, and I may give you a treat. Don't dally when you're done with your show. I will be waiting in my chamber. I'll have you purr for me some more.
So, you don't necessarily have to answer this, Pyromancer, but,
Primrose.
I am very much hoping that I get to kill him at some point.
I'm coming.
Put your face back on now, kitten.
Yes, master.
I don't think I can do her voice. I'm gonna be entirely honest. Yeah, I sort of assumed that was where this was leading. The tavern lies at the end of the central road, just past the bazaar. I mustn't dally any longer. Oh, that's the inn, not the tavern then? Oh, down the center street, perhaps. Yeah, I accidentally turned off the radar. This way, Primrose, gotta move on. Oh, you can talk to... Alright. I'm gonna take this chance to, bump everyone's voices.
Octopath Traveler. Octopath Traveler.
I think I do actually have to go. My throat is starting to hurt. Let me, go back to the save box. Oh, I'm getting a cough now. And I can't talk much. Yeah. Oh, it's just because I've been talking too much. I'm almost sure of it. Okay. That was actually a fairly... Oh, I have to stop talking. I'm just gonna throw everyone to, raid. Ah, my throat. Okay. I hope everyone enjoyed the time where I was able to talk properly. Oh, come now. Need to refresh the page. The raid button stopped working. Oof. Oh. Am I back now? Alright, anyways. Oh, you know what? Oh. Okay, good. We're going to go visit Tilda T. Someone who actually fairly recently started following my channel. They found me off of Robbie Lionheart. If you've seen him around. He's another VTuber. So is Tilda, obviously. But we will go visit her instead. Because Robbie's offline. He was on earlier. And I also have a raid message. If you want to buy my emote for 50 channel points, you can. Otherwise, you can just copy the basic one that uses a default Twitch emote. Well, my throat's already recovered a bit more, but I still feel the tickling creeping back in, so hopefully this will raise my vocal endurance somewhat. But this game seems like it might be a bit difficult for me to consistently stream with all the dialogue, so rather than that, it's time to bid you all adieu. I hope you've enjoyed your time.